Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. The Gamecocks move into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4. fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. That is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. Play action, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
So you on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game is now tied.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense is back out there on the field. Remember, it was a field goal last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. To the air, it's McMillan. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Joyner. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Good throw to the left. Caught on the outside. It's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Joyner. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the same runner's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage, a blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The game got to a hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Makes a quick catch. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, South Carolina. They connect for 6.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 13-6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. And they trap him for a sack. But back up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the... And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Handoff running right. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He hands it off from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders come to the line in a hurry up. To throw, it's McMillan. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st down here for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas Tech. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 16.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. It's McMillan. Gets made on the outback. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. But Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that play to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
23, South Carolina, 16.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down of the 47.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Breaking free at the 35. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed. But nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Finds his man, it's Joyner. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Dreamer. Now here we go. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. And the extra point is missed. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this is caught inside the 30. Breaks into open space. And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Handoff to the back. He's got room to run. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Good enough for first down yardage. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Look at that, he's still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. This quarterback on fire today.
And just like that, Chris, we've got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense play.
Back for the BAT and claim a 1-point lead for the final quarter.
Texas Tech, 29.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's McMillan. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hand. back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
But that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.